In a quiet suburban neighborhood, the sun shone brightly on the Smith family's modest home. The garden was a sanctuary for 5-year-old Lucy, who spent her days chasing butterflies and pretending to be a fairy princess. Her laughter echoed like bells, bringing joy to everyone around. One particularly tranquil afternoon, Lucy was playing in the garden as usual, her mother Emma watching her from the kitchen window. Emma turned her attention to a boiling kettle for just a moment. When she looked back, Lucy was gone. Panic surged through her veins. She rushed to the garden, calling out Lucy's name. No answer. It was as if the ground had swallowed her whole. The neighborhood was quickly alerted. Friends, family, and neighbors gathered to search. The police were called immediately. Officer Daniels, a seasoned detective, took charge of the investigation. He interviewed every possible witness, but no one had seen anything unusual. Days turned into weeks without any leads except for one: a small, torn piece of Lucy's favorite pink dress found near the garden gate, which was ajar. Suspicion fell on a recently paroled convict, John Harris, who lived nearby. He had no alibi and a history of violent crimes. The community was convinced he was guilty, but Officer Daniels needed concrete evidence. Keeping emotions in check, he expanded the search radius and delved into every aspect of John's life. Meanwhile, Lucy's parents, Emma and David, were drowning in despair. Just when the case seemed to grow cold, a twist came. Emily, a teenage girl from the neighboring town, showed up at the police station with critical information. She had seen John Harris with a child fitting Lucy's description at a secluded park days after the kidnapping. Officer Daniels sprung into action, leading a team to the park. They searched tirelessly and finally discovered an abandoned, run-down cabin. Inside, they found Lucy, safe but scared, clutching a teddy bear. John Harris was apprehended, and Lucy was reunited with her parents. Tears flowed freely as the nightmare ended. The Smith family could finally breathe again. Officer Daniels updated his records, adding a note about the power of community and the unexpected heroism of a vigilant teenager. Little Lucy returned to her garden, once again filling it with laughter and innocence. The ordeal had changed the neighborhood, making them cherish every joyful sound that resonated from that small sanctuary. And as for Lucy, she never wandered far from her mother's side again.